Hello, how's it going, people of YouTube? And welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to EA Sports PGA Tour. And we're going to continue on week 2 of our PGA Tour career. We did pretty well for the first tournament. I think we finished tied third. Yeah, tied third. Zalatoris won, 18 under par. Sung J M was second. Now we've actually got 2 points, 2 skill points, but that's the wrong one. But I really don't know where to put them because uh, we don't really need to touch. I think putting's fine where it is. I mean, I don't know whether we could even. I mean, where it's at the moment, that's what 5. Uh, I've noticed the putting's improved, whereas when it was at 4, it was a little bit temperamental. But we possibly could actually refund like 5 points there and put it somewhere else. But I really don't know. I don't know. I don't think my build is finished. I think we could put it in other stuff, like for instance this here um, hack. I mean, a silver hack could be pretty good. Meets one of the requirements for approach recovery. 6 power 5. So I think we'd actually get that. Then the silver hack, which could be quite handy. And then to get the gold hack would only be like 3. It would cost us. Um, I can see there we can get that. It gives us a runner shot, but I don't know whether the runner shot is a shot that I would use a lot. Because when you get onto the green, the last thing you want is for the ball to just run forever. So I don't think it's a shot that I would actually use. Uh, and then you go into like control here. Again, we'd get the stinger shot, which could be kind of useful. And again, the gold one is going to be 3. But we're actually getting towards, I think 50 is the cap, or 50 XP level. So I think we're actually only really going to get another X amount of points anyway. So we're not going to really, you'll not be able to max out every single category, which is probably the way it should be. The power, I really don't know where to develop the power. It costs us 26 to get basically the gold power drive, which is something that I may do. But to get that, I may have to XP up to 50, and then I might even have to take something away from here. So I really don't know what to do. I think I'm going to leave it just now, and maybe like I don't know, wait and see which direction I want to go. Now you can see that the course fit down the bottom. We've got the equipment skills are up purely because I've got my Matsuyama and my Dustin Johnson club specs in. Because I've got probably bag 3 selected, or I've played recently with this bag here. But these are the bags that I play, so let's jump into career. So we've got the Farmers Insurance at Torrey Pines. Again, we're going to do quick rounds, so let's just check these settings. We're at 95 difficulty, which I think I'm tempted maybe even to just put it up. I'm tempted to put it up maybe 1 or even 2 on what we've got. Because I feel that the last round, I think I think we missed a chance to maybe even win. So I don't know whether just to pop that up. I've noticed that some other YouTubers have changed their difficulty. They've kept the AI scoring down, but some of them have like taken off like putting beads and like the wind direction. It just gives you like the direction of the wind. Doesn't give you an actual like number. So I don't know. I don't know whether to go up to 96. I'm gonna go 96 just to see. Right, so let's go. Let's continue our career mode. So Tony Finau again is our. Yeah, you can't actually change. Right, let's go. Tony Pines is quite a difficult course.
EA Sports and the PGA Tour proudly present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. From a stunning setting, Torrey Pines Golf Course in Southern California, it's opening round coverage of the Farmers Insurance Open.
Right, here we go. So we're one on the par
Situated
through
high in
14.
the cliffs overlooking the Pacific Ocean, what a golf course, Torrey Pines, and what a weekend we should have in store as we look at the leaderboard here in round one.
I think we're going to be covering the last 3 holes, which is quite good.
Under par. Meanwhile, our featured golfer looking to close the deal this week after a strong top 5 finish a week ago.
So not bad scoring.
Course already deep into the round.
4 holes remaining. Well, we need to do our
par 4 15th.
Our green regulation.
We're here at Torrey Pines, just north of San Diego. Our featured golfer who we followed last week in the desert put on quite a show in that PGA Tour debut spot up near the top of that final leaderboard.
So we need to do our green and regulation
difficulty. There had to be a lot of positives to take from week one.
There certainly was, Rich, top 10. That means you're no slouch. You belong in the PGA Tour.
We get easy.
I just want to say hold your horses at the moment. I really want to see how this week turns out. The reason why
I'm going to say 2 greens in regulation
this week,
easy.
You have a bona fide US Open golf course in Torrey Pines. You know, over 7,500 yards, mean and tough. Cold conditions this time of the year. If this is a top 10 as well this week, well then, yeah, I'm a believer.
Tee shot. Pretty decent. Oh, I've not changed my bag, have I?
Center right down the middle here to start the hole.
I've got my OP golf bag selected. Right, we've only got 4 holes to do, so I'm in bag 3, I'm sure I am. I was really close to those trees, Tony.
Beautiful tempo to that swing.
Yeah, I'm way ahead in driving. Yeah, I've got, that's Dustin Johnson's driver spec I've got.
Let's get the thoughts now.
We can't change anyway.
PGA Tour winner Nota Begay III, and note our featured golfer.
So Big Tony's plus
confidence after that opening tournament.
And why not? You go out and you pick up your first top 10 on the PGA Tour. You secure a nice paycheck.
Oh, that's all over it.
You also get a clear understanding of just what it's going to take
make a
to be successful at this level, and that, without question, is what you build on.
Second shot coming up. Let's check in for the first time.
Slightly uphill.
10 foot 157 up to the hole. Pin sitting back right.
What am I doing? I'm tempted to just club down a touch because I think the wind's going to take it just a little bit. You would reckon it would take it. We do underswing it, which actually could do us a favour. Oh, rolls out just a touch.
That's
good job we actually underhit that.
Importantly too, a green in regulation, so birdie chance.
This from about 10 feet.
Rises up just a tiny bit. There's quite a bit of break. I've got my TaylorMade putter, which is, I think actually was quite nice, but actually it was quite big as well. How much is this going to break? I'll think about that. Missed my putt. Yeah,
yes,
they actually overhit that just a tad,
it's a birdie here at 15.
She held the line. We'll go 2 under.
And he's going to get this back within
there was also an update in the game this morning. In fact, just recently, like the last maybe hour, 30 minutes.
Yes, a good roll there. That's
I don't know the patch notes, so I'm kind of clueless what they've done, but I think they've fixed various things. So we're only 1 shot behind the leader.
Of course, at Torrey Pines, the South Course, long history of this event in San Diego, dating back to 1952. It's been here at Torrey since 1968.
My volume. I'm going to put the commentary up
You've
just a
played the
touch.
course a number of times. Overall, what are the things that a young golfer like this needs to keep in mind this week?
You have to remind yourself it's just a plain, hard, straight-up golf course. And plus, it's going to play every inch of its length because of the marine layer that often comes in. So you have that very dense air. We're obviously at sea level. And plus the Poana greens. You're going to miss the odd short putt. You can't let that get to you. You look around the leaderboard, you don't see the same 60
You would reckon this 3 iron's going to run a touch? Well, it's going to run a little bit actually. Yeah, it's more than I thought.
Yeah, even with the uphill slope, it's
We
just
should
hard
have
to get
a
a ball to
chance of
stop on this
a
green
chip
from that
probably.
far back, and that'll run off long and into the rough.
Tony. Oh, it's a little bit to the left. Yep. Bunker bound.
Now from the bunker.
Right,
just a little splash out on this par
AI,
three.
I wonder if they've improved the AI maybe because they tend to do the splash shot out the bunker. Yeah. So he's ran through.
Yeah, look out. Kind of sculled that one, and that's going to be over the green and into the rough.
Right, here we go. Right, we're probably just going to chip that. I think this is perfect for a chip. It was 60-degree wedge chip. I think it should be pretty good. That is below our feet, so I think it's going to jump across a little bit. Find out where we need to be. Oh, we could have hit it a little bit harder. Kind of scared to hit it. Oh, I've completely forgot. We hit that first green. We haven't hit this one, so we need. Yeah, okay. We've got one green regulation.
Frank, I think you have to appreciate that he kept his head down and kept his head in the game, and he'll be able to get out of here with a bogey.
Hey, I've been watching for a while, Rich, and I haven't seen touch that good for quite a while.
Didn't
That
trust
putter's
the
huge.
read there, and
I
that's
don't know
gonna
whether I'll
cost
keep
him.
that putter. Oh, that's a mistake. I was actually probably at the right read the first time.
Okay, that
Bogey.
in for a bogey at 16.
So we give that shot
And he'll fall
straight
back
back.
to 1 under par.
Big Tony. Tony's got us for a bogey.
Okay, that's going to be finished off for his bogey. And he'll drop back now to 1 under par.
Right.
Crucial
Still only
17th
two
hole
behind.
here at Torrey Pines.
I reckon, I think we're teeing off quite early.
Louis Oosthuizen hit it left
So we're
here at the
kind of
2021
spearheading
US
the-
Open in the final
like the
round.
early
and
starters,
he
I
paid
believe.
the price. He did not win that major.
Yeah, we've got this. We've got our OP spec on, I think. Oh, it's not coming back. It's staying out. It's in the bunker.
Ooh.
Kind of went with the power drive there. Probably really shouldn't. Big Tony's got that iron.
No need to get overly aggressive with the driver here. This, a long iron, and it does
Tap
the
it
job
up.
well. Second shot now, it has to be careful because that breeze can be tricky at his back. You don't want to overclub.
He's had it a little bit long.
A lot to worry about here as he
Oh,
digs in for his second.
Are we going to clear this lip? I think we should. It's uphill, so I think probably where we're aimed is actually Although the wind's with us as well. I'm going to maybe just take a little bit off it. Just hit this. 6.4 above, so it should cut over to the left. We do clear the face. That needs to go. Oh, it's a little bit shy. Just makes it onto the green.
That ball
So that's
cleared the
us
lip
got
in
our
front
token.
beautifully
I need to write this.
and
I actually need a
nicely
little
on the
book.
putting surface.
A lot of
to write
movement
this
on this
stuff down.
putt left to right. I think the idea here is just to get it inside sort of a 3-foot circle.
Tony. Quite a slick putt by the looks of it. Not bad from there. It's quite a difficult putt.
Nicely judged from that far away. That required a lot of touch down the slope.
We're not as bad as what Tony was.
A look here for
He was
birdie
coming
at
over
17.
that bit just to the right
And a
there.
bit of concern here coming straight down the hill, but one thing in his favor, there isn't a whole lot of break.
Yeah, it's quite fast. Well, I mean, to say that there's not a whole lot of break is a bit of an understatement. I don't know whether to go. I'm going to go there. A decision has been made. Yeah, another. No.
Got it there, but
Another bit would have been better.
Yeah, that's a good putt. It is in for par here at 17.
So a birdie, a bogey, and a par.
At 1 under par.
Big Tony.
No problems there.
A bit weird looking.
Here at 17.
He gets his par.
And he'll remain in red figures at 1 under.
So final hole at £20, which is just a great finishing hole.
Torrey Pines, 570 yard, 18. Idyllic par 5. Fairly straight the whole way, but that pond they call Devlin's Billabong always makes going for the green.
Now, we've got the power drive. We need to actually find the fairway though this time. So that's better. 1.4 fast, but she's going to find the fairway.
No problems there. That's going to wind up safely in the fairway.
Big Tony.
That's a fine tee shot, but it is a long, long way to this par 5.
Right, Tony is up. What's he got? What's he doing? Is he weighing up? He's going for it.
Oh, that is going to be a big break. We see those balls continue on into the water so often, but somehow that one able to hold up.
It's only 10 inches up. It's not a lot. There's no way we're going to hit a 2-wood. I think this, maybe even draw it into that wind a little bit. Oh, it's too much. Okay, I've got a lot of fly on that.
Well, it did carry the water, but it'll wind up in the left-hand bunker that brackets this 18th green.
It's not a great chip from Tony. Could have been closer.
Looking to splash this softly onto the green. Right,
pick shot should be good here. It's tough. I'm going to have to maybe modify our angle here. Okay. Yeah, that's a good shot from there.
Yeah, big explosion.
The old pick shot from the bunker's always good.
Birdie opportunity coming up.
That's the cruelest thing about this game, Rich. I mean, it's just now it's another shot.
Great way to finish off the final approach shot with a birdie opportunity.
Should be an easy birdie. Yeah.
Okay, so a lost opportunity there, a 3-putt
so 2 under par with finish.
And that will write an end
34
to the round here today.
So
it's
70
there. That's for par at the last.
Tony's +1.
Wrap up our 18 holes of golf.
Yeah, 7 under par. Keith Mitchell's leading, 65 shot. Some GM, Jason Duffner.
Might have to take the standing 8 though, or hit the reset button. This can easily go
Sam
the wrong
Burns,
way
Lucas
very
Glover.
quickly. Tomorrow,
Seamus
So
Power,
for us, for
4 under,
Noda,
Sepp Straka.
and our entire crew.
So we're not
Rich
bad,
Lerner
we're not,
saying, thanks for joining us.
we're not in the lead,
We'll
but
see you next time on EA Sports
I've never actually noticed that
PGA
shot
Tour.
types. Okay. Let's exit. Remember and change the bag. So a little bit of XP. Let's go in and we've got old Scotty Scheffler, old puffy cheeks. Golf bag. You can see there that the bad birthday bag, that is not our tour bag. So we need to go, got the tailor-made spec. So we'll go bag 1. Now that 92 that you see there, that really should technically be like 82, I think. It probably won't change. Can we go back and go back in? See if that works. Yeah, there you go. 82. So that's it changed. That's our tour bag. That's what we should have had the first. So 24 average conditions. Our current score is 5 under, so we're actually 3 under par for the round so far. We're starting at 11. And the cut line is +2 at the moment.
EA Sports and the PGA Tour proudly present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. From La Jolla, California, just north of San Diego, live second-round coverage of the Farmers Insurance Open.
Oh, I need to do my spinny thing, but we've already got
the ocean, the cliffs,
so we got the first token.
Grass, the blue sky.
Need to do the spinny peel again.
As we check out,
then you can hear it. That's
the former Georgia Bulldog, Keith Mitchell. He
medium.
shows the way at 7 under.
4 holes, so we need to get 3 out of the
at the par 3 11.
Mind you, we never done. Well, it didn't matter anyway because we had to.
The second tournament of the year, and really the story folks are talking about has been the play of our featured
so we've got
golfer here.
Three greens in regulation out of the 4.
The American Express in that first ever professional appearance, and now here we are 5 days later, and Frank, that same name is up near the top of the leaderboard once again.
I'm even more impressed this week, Rich. You know, so often we say horses for courses, but you couldn't get 2 more diverse golf courses than last week, flat track, to now Torrey this week, which is a bona fide US Open golf course. If you can play well last week and win, that's one thing. If you can take that same game that you had and adapt it to this golf course, you're just flat out good.
That was way too big though. Jeez, that's nearly a long
That was
putt.
obviously well struck, but it came in a little too hot.
That almost rattled in the cup.
A much longer birdie putt than he would have hoped
That was
for.
Patrick Cantwell.
So
That
Frank,
was
this
not
the
Scotty
second round of the
Scheffler.
season's second tournament here at Torrey.
Well, at least he plays faster in digital form than he does in real life. Nice shot.
Nice finish as we saw at PGA West, and now
nice
good
shot.
start to this week as well.
A great start, Rich. I think if you look at golf over the last decade and that, remember Jordan Spieth,
This is a
what a splash
long
he made.
putt.
When he,
Yeah,
as soon as he
putter
came
looks
out on tour,
quite
he was
big,
ready
doesn't
to win money, FedEx Cup points, all the way to the top of the list. And then you look at guys like Sanjay M, who was like always just one step down. We weren't talking about him, but week in, week out, he was putting his name on the leaderboard.
Yeah,
We've got
just on
another
to
career
it,
we're
I'd
looking
imagine.
at right now that is very similar to those two players.
36, roughly by my estimations. A little bit of break there, and it continues on down the hill. It's difficult really to judge this. I kind of feel we need to be there. Difficult first putt here. Oh, misjudged that by a massive margin.
Always so frustrating when you hit a putt that comes
That's where the putting can be actually a little bit difficult when you don't really get the line.
10-foot putt left.
Right, with this for the par save. I think it's a bit there. Oh my god, that was never even close. Jeez.
That slides by to the left.
Oh yeah.
This will slide a bit right. It's for birdie.
Not a good start to the round.
Okay, that
Can't
ball
wait.
all the way. It's
Gets
a birdie
it.
here at 11.
6 under.
And with it, he's going to move to within 3 of the lead. Safely in. Here it's a bogey here at number 11.
Oh dear.
And he's going to fall to 3 shots off the lead.
How you bounce back? That was a green regulation though.
Up next, the 505-yard par 4 12th the Torrey
We
Pines.
did get that.
You can be aggressive off the tee here, and you should be, because if you do not hit a
12
good
holes.
drive, you're not going to get it home in 2.
I think it'll be Cantaway to tee off probably, since he won he got the lower score. Oh, excuse me. Oh, he's going to sneak into the first cut, I believe. Maybe even...
Well, it's in the first cut. We know you can't spin the ball as much from the first cut. Still lying okay.
Oh, that's perfect. Try not to overswing it too much.
Looking for a strong finishing kick here on this Friday to get set up for the weekend, and that another good drive here. Now this, his second to the par 4 from just off the fairway.
What's he got here? Is it long? Sits down a little bit, but carries on through to the fringe of the first cut.
Certainly had enough power, just didn't have any touch. Now back toward the ocean. This is second at 12.
Definitely do the old finesse it. I mean, I don't know whether this is going to... I think we bring it back a little bit. Drifting a little bit to the left. Just the sit. Almost the same as Patrick Cantwell. I think I'm actually going to favour the chip here. I'm going to square that and just reset. Yeah, I think I'm going to favour the chip. How much rollout did we get the chip? Was it the first round we used it? Did we get enough? we need to hit it just a tiny bit more.
I think I'd be fairly pleased with that, Frank. What do you think?
No,
I
I'm
certainly
not
do.
pleased.
It was so good.
It was okay, but we had actually a good chance of getting that in, to be honest. That's what we needed to do, run by the hole. So Cantaway's got his putt for par. See if the AI short putts are better.
No missteps there. It is a par here at 12. And he'll remain 3 shots off the pace.
These putts are really missable. Oh, I don't believe this. I do not believe this. They're really difficult to judge. Like, even this, I mean...
So, a tough hole. It's
bogey.
bogey at 12. And he's going to slide backwards to 3 under par.
The start we wanted.
Moving now to the massive 621-yard par 5 13th. You'll need a drive of 240 yards plus to carry that canyon.
So I believe we need to get
the green in 2. The second shot
2 greens in regulation with the remaining 2 holes.
So.
And this is a par 5, so we've got a chance of getting a bonus.
Pebble Beach.
A bonus point for a green in regulation, but we need to declare if we're going for it. And we need to get it.
Yeah,
if we don't, we don't get it. So.
With all the Hollywood stars, the great Bing Crosby used to be called the clam bake, but look what it's turned into now. Now golfers are the stars. And if you want to be part of this, there is no better place. Yeah. Come to Pebble Beach.
He's got the power drive, so I'm probably going to just go with the power drive. Oh, is it turning? It's pretty straight actually. Should be okay. No, it's perfect.
Looking for a strong finishing kick here on this Friday to get set up for the weekend, and that another good drive here. Now from way back, better than 300 yards, a second to the par 5.
He's got a wood. Is he going for it? Yeah, that's a tough. Carried 269 yards. We're a few yards further on. I think I've got my 2 wood in the bag, so I mean it might be quite difficult to hold the green. That's the only thing.
Frank got everything out of that.
Yeah, did well just to advance the ball so far down the fairway, and now a fairly straightforward third shot.
Yeah, we're not going to get this. Maybe we just get it up as much as possible. Right, we're not going for the green. In fact, you know what? I'm actually going to go... I'm not going to go with the power approach. I'm just going to go with a normal. In fact, let's just lay up. Let's just lay up with a 3-iron. I don't think it's worthwhile even going with the 2 wood. And it looks a little bit flatter here than where the Patrick's ball is. Right, it's going to be uphill. Knockdown, punch. I don't know about the spinner. We could do with the control, but I'm really not sure on like the distance control aspect of it. I'm going to try it. Although it's uphill. Right, let's maybe rejig this a little bit. So try and think if that's taken into account. I don't know. Okay. Oof. Okay, we do make the green. So that's 2.
That's a board, but a lot of green
not a good shot.
Ball and hole.
I think we need to compensate a little bit more when it's uphill. Like Cantaway's thinking It's probably a little bit more realistic, his play. He's almost done the same as what we did, but he gets a little bit more rollout on his shot. So we are at least going to have a putt for
Birdie. We go to Iona Stephen.
Yeah, and this is the sort of putt that he can have a good run at, ever so slightly up the hill with a hint of movement from left to right.
Putting has been not good so far. Yeah, you reckon it's going to break a little bit? It's never up, never in scenario.
Good speed there. That'll leave just a couple of feet. This one measures out to 15 feet. Oh,
Patrick gets the birdie.
To get up that slope, it is in for a birdie. And he's going to get this to 3 under par. Okay, safely in for par here at 13.
One more hole to go, par 4.
We now arrive at the 437-yard par 4 14th at Torrey Pines. The canyon running along the left side of the fairway is the danger here. So here at the 437-yard par 4 14th, that canyon that you can see running along the left side is pretty to look at, but obviously you want to stay away from there because you can make a big number if you hit your tee shot down there. Looking for a strong finishing kick here on this Friday to get set up for the weekend, and that another good drive here.
Right, let's go. Thought we'd just select the normal drive, get it in the fairway at least.
Well, you can't walk out and drop
it. I think that's your out drive.
That's a fine tee shot right there.
Yeah, there's our ball there.
125 yards. That might be a fat 8-iron for me. This one's looking good.
Oh, that's right over it. Yeah, good shot.
Beautiful round of
golf. Should be another birdie for him.
It's been a clinic with the irons, and more evidence there. The swing, the strike, and look how close that is.
Yeah, we should really be all over it here. Come on. Sit down. Yeah, good shot. That's another green. That's another token. That's so we've got 6, 7 feet in there, but that is an excellent approach shot.
So we've got 2 tokens. Right for birdie.
Oh dear. Right. The putting's not been great, and this has got just enough break to kind of really make this really interesting. I feel it's going to break quite a bit. Oh man!
Right by the hole. The longer putts you don't mind as much. The short ones, they tend to sting.
Putting's been poor, but really poor.
Birdie.
We've made nothing.
That's how you play this 14th hole. That's in for birdie. And he'll move to 4 under. No issues there.
Now we get the par, so
at 14.
we finish at 3 under.
Right where he is. So
70, 71. The leader's 10 under. Cantway is second there. He's 8 under par.
See what happens.
Exactly. There's such a fine line, Rich, between playing well and sort of not struggling, but just
cut line was the cut line. Projected cut line's +2.
That could easily change tomorrow. Make a couple of birdies early.
We're only we're under par today. We're 3 under for the tournament.
So that'll do it for my partner
we're
here in the
14th.
tower,
I mean, we're still not.
For Nota Begay, Iona Stephen, And
a
all our
good
crew.
third round, and
Rich
we'll get
Lerner
back in
saying,
it. But
we'll see you next time on
putting
EA
wise, we really
Sports
have struggled big
PGA
time.
Tour.
So that's going to do it for this video. So we made the cut, which is probably something that, you know, we kind of need to do. But anyway, that's going to do it for this video. Join us for rounds 3 and 4 coming up next. Take care. Catch you next time. Bye.